welcome to Student Voice. I'm Grant Moore. Today, we're joined by students in the Media Club, and we're talking about movies. Who would have guessed? With me today are
Noah,
Milo,
Chris,
Annalise.
and we are all going to be talking about our wonderful experiences at the movie theaters and movies we've seen, how we feel about it, Letterboxd, Rotten Tomatoes, and a bunch of other good stuff. So what has everybody seen this year so far?
You start.
well, for horror movies, because that's what I like to watch, Sinners, Weapons, Eddington, and Final Destination. Those are my top 4 for this year. So what did y'all think of those movies?
Sinners was banger.
I didn't even, don't yell at me. I haven't watched Sinners yet.
Oh.
I know I'm behind on all of my things
Wrap it
lately.
up.
I know, but me and you went and watched Final Destination, and for some reason, death started to come for me.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't appreciate that.
It was a very good time at Final Destination.
You know what? Hope you catch a log truck.
Hey.
Anyways, Milo, what have you watched this year so far?
There might be some repeats, so I'm gonna try to not.
That's okay.
I finally saw Barbarian, which was
Great.
great because I wanted to see it before I saw Weapons, and I enjoyed it a lot.
It's got Skarsgård and I forgot the other chick's name.
It was really good.
I forgot her name.
Dude, I should know her name.
Yeah, well, you don't. So, Chris, how about you? What have you seen?
I've seen The Day the Earth Blew Up. It's a Looney Tunes movie, and I've seen Dune.
What'd you think of Dune?
Dune was pretty cool. I've watched both versions of the film, actually. The 80s version with Toto as the composer, and the recent one.
I haven't watched the old one.
Is
That
the
was
old
my
one?
favorite
Is the
one.
old one as good
I
as the
heard
new
it's
ones?
really rough.
They're both good.
Okay.
Solid opinion. So to the right we have Annalise, and Annalise is a very avid Rotten Tomatoes hiree, and her movie reviews are just exceptional, and you should always listen to what she has to say. Annalise, what have you seen this year that has been good?
Okay. So what I seen that was actually good was Caught Stealing. Has anyone seen that?
I've
Our
been
prof-
recommended that.
Our
see
professor
it.
was talking about it. He said he hated it.
Yeah.
Haven't
Shame,
seen
shame on bro. Shame on bro. I forgot about that.
No, was it good? Because I actually had the
It
urge
was
to go watch
it was really good, and like especially the ending credits. If y'all are like a big fan of Gaspar Noé, those ending credits are actually like inspiration from like a Gaspar Noé like end credits, but without like all the strobe lighting, but you get 10 times worse than strobe lighting.
Okay, then. Okay. This kind of leads me into the next point, and I mentioned Rotten Tomatoes, talking about Annalise, because you go look at her letterbox. It's something to behold, I guess. It's the question on hand is like, what do you think matters more? I know what really matters more, especially with like award shows like Oscars and Emmys and all that good stuff. The critics always really kind of determine that. But do you think the fan perception of a film or TV show is more important for the movie?
Probably.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would say it's a mixture.
I always have to see the movie for myself before making a judgment on it.
Yeah. Agreed.
You can go.
Oh, sorry, no. I really do think the people is. I mean, it's made for the people. I think. they
By
have the better
people, for
opinion.
people.
Yeah.
I would say that it'd be a mixture because there are actual like critics that actually know what they're trying to review, and then there's others that are just kind of there for a paycheck.
Yeah,
But
like Rotten
again, I would
Tomatoes.
say, yeah, definitely.
If both critics and audiences agree on it, good.
And
I
then
say-
fans also are like, fans are also like really kind of good at if you want to see something or not, because they are also the type of people that will give their 100% honest opinion on no matter what it is. So I think that's why like a lot of people have been turning to Letterboxd as of recent. I know there's been like issues with the Letterboxd community, unfortunately, but I mean, again, that's a good source to see reviews on films. So
I consider myself an honest reviewer, and this is why I don't like Rotten Tomatoes, because they gave one of the greatest superhero movie of all time the like lowest Rotten Tomatoes
Wait, which
score ever.
one?
Batman and Robin with George Clooney. No, honestly, I little
Let's
I have
get
a
some ice.
I have a soft spot for that movie because I grew up watching it. But I'll be honest, that movie is terrible. It's just a commercial.
Same
But
energy.
I just say that to really get it.
Same energy as Godzilla 98. I grew up watching that one, and it introduced me to the Godzilla community as a whole.
Somebody said that Godzilla -1 was really good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've wanted to
Heard that.
watch that so badly.
I never got around.
I haven't
to it.
even watched that one. We're gonna talk about our letterboxes.
I've seen that one.
Four
too.
of us are gonna talk about our letterboxes because Annalise just. We were going through them before we ever started the show, and
I just got started on mine, so
yeah,
it'll
Chris
be
just
a
got
while
started
before
on
I
his. But
before I get my catalog set up.
pull up one of your films.
I've been on there for a minute.
Yeah, we know.
Like films that we reviewed or
films that you've seen this year. I mean, if you've reviewed it, you've obviously seen it. Obviously.
Do you want us to give our ratings?
Yeah. What did you
All
just
right.
pull up? Did you pull up sinners
Well,
or weapons?
Well, I've got like a list
Make up
of
your
like
mind,
my
pick one.
favorite. So, Sinners and Weapons, those are the top two biggest horror movies this year, other than The Conjuring, but that's new. So,
yeah, didn't that
Big
just come
year
out
for
this
horror
Friday?
movies.
yeah,
Yeah.
The Conjuring had a bigger opening than Weapons and Sinners, I think.
I'm not.
So-
I'm not surprised.
I'm not
But
surprised either.
also that whole series and that whole universe is actually just one of the universe
Mhm.
is just a whole intertwined, just connected, and all of it's good except the Nun 2.
Ooh.
I mean,
And
the
if
first
you're-
one wasn't good either.
And if you're like Annalise over here, you didn't like The Conjuring Last Rites and you gave it that half-star review, one of her 660 that she's given.
Hot take for this year. Eddington
Yeah.
is a 10 out of 10 movie.
I
don't
gave
know, that's a
that, I
hot take.
think, 4.5. Because
4.5,
there
okay.
was some like things I was like, you could probably do better on.
Mm.
The Ashton Butler, like, I feel like if you took him out of it, he would have.
I'm giving all my
That's-
films
yeah.
It's
5
like, he was
stars
just
because I
kinda-
grew up
He was
with
very
There you
like
go.
He was just
involved in the
there.
marketing.
No, he was literally just there. He came up
Yeah.
was like, hey, I'm gonna steal your bitch, and then
Yeah.
just left.
Language, but
Yeah.
all right. That's pretty
And
much
then,
what
yeah,
happened.
didn't he like get her pregnant?
Yeah.
I don't even know what
Yeah.
movie
I
we're
have no
discussing at this
idea.
point, but off the topic of Eddington, I think what is out of the two that you named, Weapons or Sinners, which one are you gonna watch?
There's only one
Like,
right answer.
if you
Yeah, there is only one
you and your
right
There's only
half-star
one-
reviews, I don't
one
know
right
if you have
answer
an
here.
opinion on it.
Let's see. So Weapons. Weapons was great, and I will be watching that again and again and again. But Sinners is
Yes.
it's so good. Like it's just enough grindhouse at the end to like have everybody happy. But before all of that, it maintains a drama so well with not it. It never like it's never uninteresting. So
Did like the ending make you cry? Because it made me
yes,
cry.
it was
I
very
bawled
very
out.
very
Yeah.
sad. I was like, wow, dang.
That was such a good ending.
And I'm glad it came full circle, like Sammy returning back to the church. So
He hasn't seen Sinners yet.
Oh!
So now I know that Sammy returns back to the
No,
church. I
just forget
appreciate
about it. Forget
that.
about it.
I'm gonna forget
Actually,
what
that
you
wasn't
said
the
later,
right
I'm not even
ending.
gonna
There's
lie.
actually 5 different endings.
Oh,
yeah,
oh, okay.
they
Huh?
they
That's
came
just-
out with like 4 different
That's
endings
crazy.
for different
Like
theaters.
Clue.
I will say,
Clue! Oh
Clue.
my gosh! Yes!
Clue's a great movie. Tim Curry and
Yeah, I got
That's
to
the only
see it in
actor I
theaters for
remember
the
for that movie.
40th
The
anniversary.
one.
If Clue was put on like streaming, and it did have different endings.
Clue was
right?
on like Netflix.
Yeah, I think certain streamings like would only have one ending,
Okay.
and you would have to go on YouTube because like I bought it on Vudu like years ago. I never watched it until just recently in theaters. Theaters you only get ending 1, and then on Vudu you actually get ending 2, and then the others you gotta look up on YouTube, which sucks because I
And
really
then-
think ending 3 is the best.
Every
And
time
then you get all 3 endings. on other places.
Phone call. I will say it has been a pretty solid year for the past couple years. It's been a pretty solid year
Yeah.
for movies. Because there was probably about that 3 or 4 year period where movies were just kind of terrible.
yeah.
Not terrible, but there wasn't anything that was like big. Like
Worth
2023 was,
We only
Well,
slow year for
2023 had
movies.
some good stuff.
or at least like the early 2023 had some good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
and then the strike happened,
And I
and,
guess
it's been.
I
the-
guess the strike
Yes.
did
Second
happen.
and
That's
third
what really
half
kind of
happened, yeah.
derailed things. But I mean, you had Barbie and Oppenheimer,
I
Yeah.
didn't
Guardians of
like
the
Barbie.
Galaxy 3, and
Barbenheimer.
Oppenheimer was
Barbenheimer
alright.
weekend, man. What a time to be alive.
Barbie. Yes.
I didn't watch Barbie. I was gonna go watch it with my buddy, and
Oh,
he
you
decided to go
haven't?
watch it without me. Which, to be fair,
And
I
then
went
the
and watched
Spon-
The Flash without him.
I've got a hot take.
The
Yeah.
SpongeBob
During
movies.
Barbenheimer, me and some friends went and saw Blue Beetle, and
In the middle?
yeah, and
Oh, wow.
we walked out of that movie.
You walked
I
out of
hated
Blue
that
Beetle.
Oh, was it
movie
that bad?
So
No,
bad.
I thought
Blue
it was
Beetle was
just
a
me.
great movie.
So many like cheesy one-liners, and we went to
Yeah.
Barbie instead. We movie hopped and went to Barbie.
I mean, one of the students went to Nashville Film Institute, so I guess that kind of.
He's just sitting there.
Yeah, they didn't go
like,
to Chat State.
He's
so.
sitting there like picking things out of the movie, and it's just annoying. Is that what it is? Like, what are we talking about?
I guess what I saw, like I gave 5 stars, was blue is the warmest color. While it's like very controversial, I would say I'd recommend it. It's just there's one scene, I'd say just skip it. That's all I can say. Just skip it. There's no point.
I gave-
Plus, the actors, they didn't deserve what happened to them with that.
I gave Lilo and Stitch 5 stars.
What?
But I also love Lilo and Stitch.
I
So
watched-
it's really just kind of biased, but I didn't think Lilo and Stitch was that bad.
I haven't seen it,
Especially
but
I watched both versions of The Lion King.
Noah, get it together.
I love the old Lilo and Stitch. But I had
So do I.
I had no
Is
incentive
it bad that
to
I
go
never
see the
seen
new
the
one.
original?
Yes,
Okay.
Oh,
because the
man.
original is awesome.
Really?
I never got around to it.
It's great. I used to have the soundtrack on CD.
It's okay. That's not even as bad. Like, I work with people that haven't watched Interstellar, and that just
Whoa.
that
Haven't
just-
either, though.
Ooh!
What?
What about
I'm waiting for
haven't
it.
seen
I'm waiting
Interstellar?
for it to get the
what
theater
about
release.
Oh,
Inception?
it's so
Do we have
good.
that?
Inception
Inception's a
wasn't that
great
great
movie.
though.
What?
And then there's
We're gonna have to wrap this show up because this party over here is just irking me to no
here,
end.
here, and here.
You're giving me the ick with all your terrible takes over here. Okay. On a real note, we do have to wrap it up. Any final thoughts, opinions, any kind of plugging that we have to do because we are getting compensation for plugging said class.
Well, I want to give a shout out to Chris Willis. He's been one of the greatest professors at Chat State so far. He's been super supportive of like all of the film stuff I do. So thank you, Chris.
And I'd like to give a shout out to one Miss Brianna Robinson, one of my old friends from a couple semesters ago. Mr. Willis says hi. And
Yeah,
And-
well, we listen, people. If you're coming to Chat State, TV production 2, intro to film, advanced film, you take all of those,
there's also
and you're
digital.
gonna have the most fun you'll ever have in college ever. Like straight
Mm-hmm.
up, not even kidding. Like me and Noah have worked on stuff together.
Have Chris bring more like directors and stuff.
Make sure Chris feeds you, gives you Capri Suns and all that.
Also
Yeah.
digital media production. That's also a good one.
You also learn how to edit and a bunch of other good stuff. So honestly, it's a lot of fun classes here, and you should definitely take them because I said so, Noah says so, Chris Willis says so, Chris said so, and Elise said so, and Milo said so. Even Camera 3 says so. That's it for this episode of Student Voice. For more information about film
That's all,
classes
folks.
at Chat State, visit our website. Have a great day.
That's all, folks.